What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2022 Topps Heritage Baseball third case break number 6. Welcome, everybody. Especially for anybody who's new to the channel. A little bit about us. Been around for over 4 years now. We break mostly baseball with a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks, and when we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get into any of our future free breaks, hit that subscribe button, and who knows, maybe you grab a spot in a future free break. Tim, what's going on? Rich, Jeff, Gill, how is everybody today? I'm sure Chris and John are probably out there somewhere, or maybe Wayne, just saying hi to everybody. What's going on? All right. Let's go over the teams. D-backs, Jesse A. Braves, Gregory M. Orioles, Andrew G. Red Sox, Gregory M. Cubs, Brad W. White Sox and Reds, Gregory M. Guardians, Tim H. Rockies, Chris F. Tigers, Jim T. Royals, I'm not sure I'm saying this name right, but I'm going to try Wallengary M. Astros, Tim H. Angels and Dodgers, Mike T. Brewers, John T. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Tammy U. Mets, Rich L. Yankees, Armando C. A's, Chad B. Phillies, Brett M. Pirates, Gregory M. Cardinals, Roger M. Padres, Mike T. Giants, Tim H. Mariners, Brad W. Rays, Jeff B. Rangers, Chris F. Blue Jays, Jeff B. And finally, Nationals, Chris F. All righty. So, one thing, I'll just bring it up now. You might hear a weird noise in the back. Seems like my fan in my laptop is going a little crazy on me this weekend. So, I tried to get it so I could get it clean today, but I couldn't find anybody to do it. So, if you hear like a clicking or whatever in the back, it kind of comes and goes. To be honest, it didn't do it most of the day until about 20 minutes ago. So, which, you know, of course, Murphy's Law tells you that's how it happened. But, so, if you hear an absurd noise in the background, that's what it is. I apologize. We'll get her overhauled this week and see what they have to say. Alrighty. Let's open some Heritage. As some of you have mentioned already, we have not had a hot box out of this case, and these are our last 4 boxes, so we should have a hot box. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Of course, it didn't do it all day. It didn't make a single noise. Working on it all day. Not one noise. And, of course, you know, 20 minutes before the break starts, it starts sounding like a bomb's going off. What are you going to do? That's the way it is. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. Let's find some goodies. Hey, look at that purple. First box in. All right, let's get to it. See what we can find. Endangered species. And first up for the Yankees, Luis Gill rookie. Nice. All the purples, of course, will be sleeved and top loaded. I'm not going to do them now, just in the, you know, just for time's sake. But we'll make sure they're all taken care of very nicely. Miggy for the Tigers for Jim. And Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Who's got the Yanks? Is Armando. Armando's got a couple going already. Oh, this thing's going to make me want to slit my wrist by the end of the night making this noise. And Kenta Maeda for the Twinnies. For Chris. And Byron Buxton for the Twinnies. Also for Chris. What are we going in twos here? Two Yankees, 2 Twins, 2 this, 2 that. And Mookie Betts for the Dodgers for Mike. There you go, bud. And Eloy for the White Sox. He's got the White Sox for Gregory M. And Devers for the Red Sox. Also for Gregory. And Jose Ramirez for the Guardians for Tim. And Brian De La Cruz, rookie for Miami for Tammy. So St. Peter's luck ran out tonight, man. They couldn't make a shot to save their lives. They were dying on the vine out there tonight. It's kind of cool that there's going to be a UNC Duke matchup, though, with Coach K's last year. Another Yankee, Stanton this time for Armando. Well, hopefully we can find you one, Jeff. Let's see. We've got some packs to go still. I want you to get one too, my friend. Believe me. And we have image variation for the White Sox of our buddy Robert. There it is. Nice one. Nice Robert for Gregory. There you go, buddy. Image variation. What we used to call action variations, but now they're called image variations. Sweet. There we go. Nice one for the White Sox. And for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. It's got the Giants, Tim. There you go, buddy. Any chance I could get the empty Harper packs? Yeah, nice one, that coach. Yeah, he is in for a huge payday. The rumor is he's going to go to Seton Hall. That's what they're saying. Jose Barrios. Any chance I could get the empty? Are you in the break? I mean, I could pull you a few of them if you're in the break, but you believe me, if you saw the packs all over the floor, I'm not really in the mood to go for a treasure hunt because there's lots of them. But if you're in the break, I can include a few of them in your package. And Kalenic for Seattle. For Brad. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, it's kind of a fairy tale kind of thing with the Duke UNC. I think it's awesome. It's just, it would have been so cool to see them go deeper, go to the Final Four. Brandon Lowe, it was already a massive accomplishment on their part, being a 15 seed, only team from the MAC ever to get that far. I mean, for that school is a tiny little speck of a school. It's the money and everything it brought them is awesome. Gavin Sheets, rookie. And Ryan Mountcastle, rookie cup card, purple. For the Orioles, Andrew. With the Phillies, okay, just let me write it down real quick. Okay, what am I doing here again? Oh, Harper packs. Yeah, I'll put some in there for you, okay? All right. Dustin May. Rosarena Tsutsugo. There is a green Brandon Lowe for Tampa Bay. Numbered 155 of 273. For Jeff. There you go, buddy. And behind that for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom purple. It'd be nice if every one of these packs had like a top rookie in them. Last time we had a hot box, we got like every top rookie. Conforto purple for the Mets for Rich. There you go, buddy. You got it, buddy. No problem. Josh Rojas. And Trey Mancini for Baltimore. He's got Baltimore. Andrew. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5 packs to go in the hot box. And Matt Olson Clubhouse Collection for the A's. For Chad, little bat relic in there. There you go. Nice Matt Olson. And Jared Walsh, purple. Yeah, that was the cheapest Tampa went in this case. And Kyle Hendricks for the Cubbies. For Brad. Tim Anderson for the White Sox. And Cody Bellinger for the Doyers. For Mike. All right, last one from the hot box. And Freddie Peralta for the Brew Crew. All right. For John T. There we go. All right, box number 2. Hey, maybe we'll get wildly lucky and get a second hot box. It's happened before. I'm not planning on it, but you never know. Yachty. Well, I can tell you so far for rookie wanders, there's only been 3 out of this whole case so far. And rookie with that one insert, the performances insert, whatever it is. Adam Duvall, Garcia, New Age Performers. Bergeron rookie. Urias. One image variation in the first box of that we opened. No, it wasn't an image variation. There's a Jarren Duran rookie. It was a color swap. Chris Lee Stratton, high numbered. Now, of course, my computer wants to, sound like it's going to explode. And then for some reason, it'll just stop out of nowhere. I can't even get it, but I guess my fan must be dirty inside or something. Yachty. Oh, it's behind there. Flashbacks. U.S. Senator votes to confirm Gerald Ford as a vice president. Zach Wheeler. And Sergio Alcantara, high numbered for Chicago. Bourdain, no, I never knew him. I knew of him, but I never knew him. There's a Wander New Age Performers rookie. For Jeff. There you go, buddy. It's a start. Yeah. You know why? Because I've been watching Breaking Bad. Windy Wendy. That episode, I was watching that episode I think I had it on today, actually, when I was sorting cards. So now it's that song's stuck in my head. For those of you who are Breaking Bad fans, you know what I'm referring to. I'll tell you one thing, if you're not a Breaking Bad fan, I don't know what to tell you, but it's probably the best show ever made. For as great as Bryan Cranston was in that show, and for as much stardom as he got from that show, which he was richly deserved, I think Aaron Paul, the kid who played what's his name, he was so good in that show. The more I've watched it, the more I realized he was incredible in that show. Robinson home run in Arlington completes a ledger of 32 ballparks. That's crazy. And then I was looking him up, Aaron Paul, to see he won an Emmy Award 4 of the 5 years that was on for his role in that. It's crazy. Breaking Bad is incredible. I can watch it. This is probably my 5th go around with it. Stremski. It's a funny thing. So when I sort cards, I try to I need something on. I need noise going on, and I wear a headphone, one side earpiece. It's really just to kind of, I don't know, kind of calms my brain, Tris Speaker, all-time doubles leader. High numbered. Seth Beer rookie. So, but what I do is I don't want to put on something I don't know, because then I'll get distracted by it, So a lot of times I put on shows that I've watched many times just for the noise, basically, Brian Hayes, New Age Performers. And I don't know, somehow I landed on Breaking Bad last week, and now I'm watching the whole thing. Not that it takes that long to get through. It's only 61 episodes, so. Jesse, yeah. I tell you what, if my wife has still not watched Breaking Bad, I think she only hasn't watched it because I tell her she should. Like, she's just kind of doing it to spite me. But if anybody out there hasn't watched Breaking Bad, you don't have no idea what you're missing. It's an amazing show. It really is. Yeah, I saw the Better Call Saul. I've seen all of them. Yeah, the guy who got his collection stolen. Yeah. Ramos high numbered for the Guardians. That's coming back in April next month. The next season. It's been a while. It's been like 2 years since it's been on. Sopranos is up there too, my friend. Sopranos is excellent. It really is. Gavin Sheets. I can't believe me. I wouldn't argue with you about which one is better. You know. Look, there's a bunch of shows. Game of Thrones is up there. You know. I mean, I could name a bunch of other ones too, but like, yeah, I believe me. I wouldn't disagree with either one as being the best show. The Sopranos was amazing. It really was. And for the Mets, Jeff McNeil, relic with the little pinstripe action. See, the problem is I get, well, you know, most of us, especially if you're, let's say, 40 and above, maybe 35 and above, we're definitely, well, maybe even a little younger, but we are so a TV generation. You know what I mean? Where our kids are like, you know, my kid would be fine. He hasn't turned the TV on in his room for anything other than Xbox in years. Mike Moustakas red, numbered, can't even see it, 252 of 573. I swear that's no lie. My son has a television in his room. The only thing it's ever been turned on for is to play Xbox. I have not seen him watch a movie, a TV show, anything, because everything's on the computer, everything's on his phone, and everything's like YouTube, you know, and Twitch and stuff like that they watch. You know, and to me, I'm just like, I can't get into that. Ryan Stank, high numbered. So it's like TV was so important to our generation. Like I'm a junkie, like anyone else. I'm a junkie. What can you do? Oh, I fall down the occasional YouTube rabbit hole. Don't get me wrong, especially when I can watch people like, you know, fall on their face or get hit in the nuts or whatever. You know. The old color match. I love how people are trying to bring the color match to baseball. I heard somebody else talking about it last week. Like that's I mean it's true. I'm not disagreeing with it. It's such a big thing in basketball, and it's just something like I never heard talked about with baseball cards till this past year. But it is true. You're right. It should add value. That's for sure. Miguel Andujar, high numbered for the Yankees. Yeah, Fire Stick. Yeah, that's a good one. Jim Palmer, then and now. Yon Moncada. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it last week. It's on Paramount. It was good. Those guys are so old, man. It's like you kind of Adam Engel high number. You kind of like, all right, guys. Like it's still funny as hell. Don't get me wrong, But in this one, they redo a lot of stunts they did years ago, like kind of, different people do them now, which is fine. But some of them, they're like, they're all gray and everything. It's like, I don't know. There was this one stunt in it where they try to, for those of you who are Jackass fans or remember, Johnny Bench for the Reds. They did that one with the bull years ago with Johnny Knoxville. Well, he did that one again, and he got totaled by that bull. Like he had a concussion, broken ribs, broken wrists. Like it was nuts. But it's an enjoyable 90 minutes. It always is. You know how those guys are. What a way to make a living, I'll tell you. Yeah, I saw he hit one out too. I think that's the second one he's hit out in since spring training started, if I'm not mistaken. I think he hit one the other day too. Shane Baz, New Age Performers. Look, I would love Moniak to become a player and be good. My feeling on Moniak is if he was a 4th round pick, the guy wouldn't even be in baseball anymore, or he'd still be down in Double-A. Like they've worked very hard at pulling him along. Seth be a rookie, But yeah, I mean he's showing flashes here and there. Oh yeah, we try to keep it PG-13. That's fine, Tim. No big deal. We have moderators. If anything gets out of hand, the guys will, take it down if they have to. Bellinger, high numbered. But yeah, we try to keep it in that PG-13 realm. It's so funny to see, like, I love spring training when you see all these names of guys that you're like, oh, wow, he's still in baseball. Jack Flaherty. Who did I see the other day? Gatsute, I can't, Kato is his name. 654 of 673 on the Flaherty for the Cardinals. He was a prospect. I want to say he was in like 14 Chrome or something like that. And he was a Yankees prospect back then. And he was kind of a big one in there. And I didn't even know if he was still in baseball anymore, to be honest with you. So he was, but I guess he's with Toronto now. Gatsuke Kato, I think is how you say it. Yeah, that's the way they go sometimes. Jaron Duran, rookie. And Tim Hill, high numbered for the Padres. So we got Elite Extra coming up after this at 10:30. And that'll finish out our week. We're going to have more Elite on Thursday. Luis Gill, New Age Performers. Big ones next week. Inception is coming out on Wednesday. Topps Inception. And I got 2022 Bowman First Edition in. So we're going to have a couple breaks of that next week too. Brandon Crawford. Nico. Along with, some other things here and there. Cabrera, high numbered for the Reds. Corbin, Tom Seaver, then and now. Ooh, what do we got here? For the Mets, Jacob deGrom, hand-numbered relic. I do love these. I just wish they would have an autograph on them. 62 of 99 on the deGrom for Rich. There you go, buddy. Nice one. I opened a personal box of Heritage like back when it first came out, and I got one of these of Harper. There we go. deGrom. Roujon rookie. Gutierrez, high numbered. Oh yeah, they both pitched today? How'd they do? Patrick Wisdom, New Age Performers. Oh. My dogs are pissed. My son's probably home from baseball practice. Season's going to come up quick, right? It's 27th already. They're starting on the 7th. That's one nice thing about this year. It certainly is a short spring training. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but we'll find out. Keegan Thompson for the Cubs, high numbered. You know how it is, though. Whenever it always takes them still a while to kind of get going between the colder weather and shaking off spring training and all that. Like maybe a shorter spring training will be a better thing. Matt Manning, rookie. Battle of the Sexes tennis match. Nice. Freddie Peralta. I think the Phils and the Mets are going to have some battles this year, man. Teams are shaping up, that's for sure. Carpenter. And then, of course, you know, the Braves are always there no matter what. Even if the Braves got rid of their entire starting lineup, they would still be a contender. It drives me nuts. Like, oh, the Braves aren't going to have a good year this year, and then they're, 8 games in first place in August. You're like, what? Kalenic New Age Performance. So annoying. Hosmer. Yeah, that's for sure. That's what it's going to be. Bats against pitching. Although the Mets have, the Mets look good. Ryan O'Hearn, high number. They went out and broke the bank this year. That's for sure. They went out and got pretty much everyone they could. It seemed like before the lockout. Lou Brock then in now. Braves gonna repeat. Oh, you get Reg definitely have us in starting pitching. There's no doubt about it. I wouldn't even. I would completely agree with you there. For the Twinnies, Kirilloff to 50 copies, black border, nice one. For Chris, there you go, bud. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I mean, look, we'll see how Familia does and stuff like that. The Phillies definitely upgraded with Zach Wheeler and stuff last year. They're pitching, but Nola's not what he was. He's real on and off. Some days he looks like he'd be a Cy Young winner, and then he looks like looks terrible. And I just kind of think maybe he's a little past his prime. I don't know. Maybe we'll see, but. But yeah, I would definitely think you guys from a pitching aspect would dominate us. So hopefully we can just hit some balls. We'll see. Max Stassi. We will see. I think it's going to be a fun season, man. I really do. I think there's a ton of good teams out there. A lot of good young teams, between Padres, Rays, White Sox, who are getting more seasoned now. And we have a buyback, George Scott for the Brewers. Let's see about old George Scott here. George set a new Pilot Brewer club record with 88 RBIs in 72. The previous mark was 82, set by Tommy Harper in 1970. A fine hitter, a slick fielder, George led the club in runs, hits, doubles, and triples. Well, isn't that awesome? I love these old 73 cards. There you go, George Scott for my man John T. There you go, buddy. Yeah, well, look, the Braves are always tough, and I'm sorry, I'm a Phillies fan, so I'm, there's like this little contract in Philadelphia when we're born that you have to sign. It says you will hate the Braves and the Dallas Cowboys every day of your life until you're dead. So I always have to complain about the Braves, although secretly I don't really hate the Braves. Now the Cowboys are a different story. In fact, I like a lot of the guys on the Braves. But, they'll throw me out of Philadelphia if I don't say it. So that's how you get your Philly card. All right, box 4. Good luck, everyone. Carlson, New Age Performers. No, is even your pitcher. All right, I'm with you. Hey, man, believe me, I am. Look, Brett, I'm down with you, buddy. I'm all in. I got you. O'Neal Cruz rookie. My feeling, and I'm a massive Nola fan. I PC him, everything. I love Aaron Nola. I do. I just feel my worry is for more than a few years there, they put everything on his back, and I wonder if he didn't put a lot of pressure on himself and kind of burn himself out a little bit. That's what I worry about a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm with you, man. Sounds good to me. Who's going to be a bust, Jeff? What was my first? So they take a nice one. They I'm with you, my friend. Believe me. Daryl Evans then and now. And Nola's going to be a bust? Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. And then none of the rookies. There haven't been many rookies out of these 4 boxes. It's crazy. Mitch Moreland. Eric Lauer. And Aaron Ashby, high numbered. Greg, I might have an extra Cruz lying around. If I do, I'll toss them in your package there, because I do have some base and some rookies and stuff. So if I do, I'll make sure I get some into your package for you too. I think I do. I'm 87.2% sure. I think the Phils are going to lose a lot. Yeah, it's possible. Baseball is so, I obviously the talent is, a big deal. But the season itself is so grinding on teams. Like, And I mean, I've talked about this before. It's one of the issues that younger teams tend to have because they're not, they're going to grind through August and this and that. And it's like injuries are such a big deal. Peraza, there's so many things that can go into it. And I know that's true in all sports, but like, I always kind of feel like in baseball, because the season's so long and there's so many games, like it can cover problems, but it can also make problems be very glaring at the same time, meaning, okay, if, someone like Acuna gets hurt, tweaks his, and I know he's out with an ACL, but like, let's say he tweaks his ankle and he's out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like, okay, not the end of the world, 18 games, whatever, it's a chunk of the season, but it's not that much, but just getting through the 162 games alone can be, tough enough, it's a lot, that's for sure, like, and it's amazing because, yeah, Wheeler's very, very underrated. It's interesting, too, because, like, when you look at different levels of baseball, like my son, who plays in high school, my son plays about 60 games in a season. And I wouldn't say the most he ever played, like, in a season is maybe somewhere close to 85, but that was because over a few teams, like over 2 teams. And I was thinking, and I mean, it's like we were constantly running for months, and he was exhausted and this and that. And I always think, man, pro players play double this, like. And granted, they're pros, I get it, but still, man, it's a lot. It really is. And it's good for us as fans because it keeps prices down on, it gives us something to watch for months on end. But man, it can't be easy to get through all that. Gavin Sheets, rookie, really can't. Lance Lynn, Kyle Funkhauser, high numbered. McCovey hits his 400th career home run. Willie McCovey. And Keston Hura, Clubhouse Collection relic for the Brew Crew. For John. Oh man, a lot of Brewers tonight. Not something I say very often, to be honest. There you go, John. Nice one. Look at that cheeky little grin he's got going, man. He looks like he knows something. He's got a secret, that dude. I went to every Phillies home game last year. I was worn out. It was like a job. Yo, I can imagine. Brett, there's no way I could do that. Honestly, like, we haven't done it in a couple of years, mostly because of my son and his schedule. But honestly, like, we would do like a 17-game package. I couldn't get through that. All right, rookie outfielders. We got Diamondbacks, Cubs, Marlins. All right, Diamondbacks is Jesse. Cubs is Brad. And Marlins is Tammy. So we're going to have to go to a random on that one. 130 of 273 on that one. So we'll do that in a minute after we're done. And Chad Green, high numbered. Yeah, that's amazing that you made it to every game. I don't think, as much as I would like to say I could do it, I don't think there's any way I could do that. Like I said, I'll buy like a 13 or 17 game package, and it's like, I'm happy if I make it to 10 of them. I think the only way I could do it is if I like lived down there. Like if I lived in South Philly and was like walking distance to the stadium or something like that, then maybe I could do it. But that's work getting down there for all those games. But believe me, you have my Jaron Duran, New Age Performers rookie. You have my respect, my friend. May I ask where you live that you had to get down there for all those games? Do you live in the city at least, or did you have to come in? Oh, for the Angels, image variation, Shohei Ohtani. Who's got the Angels tonight? Mike T. There you go. Nice hit, buddy. Nice hit. Image variation numbered 150. It's a cool card. I really like the pictures for the image variations this year. They've been really cool. Only 2, I want to say. Yeah, which is a little off. I mean, usually it's like 4 and 8 a case, but no, we got the Goldschmidt red real one last night. We got that Detroit auto in the first third. I think that was it. I mean, 2 or 3. That's it. Yeah, it's Gerchuk and Trevor Joseph May for the Mets. Yeah, that pick is really cool. The one for all of them, all of the image variations this year for the most part have been really cool. The Nixon sworn in for second term. The Vladdy one I think is the best with the needle behind him, the space needle or whatever you guys call it. That's a very, very cool picture. All right, the last one. Brujan rookie. John Means. And that will do it. All right, so we have a random. All right, give me 1 sec here. All right, so we got a random the Henry Ramos, Greg Deichmann, and Brian Miller rookie outfielders to 273. So let's give me a sec here so I can get it set up. All right, guys, we are going to do a random for this bad boy here. Let's get a die out. All right, Jeff, we'll see you, buddy. Take care. Have a good night. Sorry, I was setting it up so I didn't see your messages there. So we're going to random 6 times. Whoever comes out on top is going to be the winner. Can we see the card? There it is. All right. So let's go here, 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 and there. Okay. All right, so Diamondbacks, Cubs, Marlins, Diamondbacks, Cubs, Marlins. Whenever it's 2 or 3, like just a few, I always put it in twice just so we get like a decent random. So we're going to randomize this 6 times. Whoever comes out on top will get the card. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lucky number 6. Cubbies goes to the Cubbies. Righty. Let's go back here. Here, and here. All right, so Cubs is Brad. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Cubs. Alrighty. All right, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, we're going to do a quick hit recap. Just bear with me here for a second while I put it together. Like I said, we got Elite Extra coming up in about 10 minutes, so we'll go off for a few and get that set up. And then we will be back on Thursday this week we're going to have more Elite Extra. We're going to have the Bowman first edition. And what else do I have that night? Oh, God, I can't even remember. Elite Extra, Bowman. Oh, and some more Prism Mega Boxes with the correct picture this time. The correct picture in the ad. So, all right. All right, guys, we're doing a hit recap for 2022 Topps Heritage third case break number 6. So we did have a hot box. We'll go through them real quick. Peralta, Bellinger, Anderson, Hendrick, Walsh, Mancini, Conforto, Wisdom, Mountcastle, Lowe, Kalenic, Berrios, Yastrzemski, Stanton, De La Cruz, Ramirez, Devers, Jimenez, Betts, Buxton, Maeda, Judge, Cabrera, and Gill, rookie. Well, those will all be sleeved and top-loaded, of course. We did have some rookies, not a ton of rookies tonight out of here, but some of the top rookies, O'Neill Cruz, Gavin Sheets, Vidal Brujan, those guys, we'll make sure they get sleeved and top-loaded for you guys. And then hits for this evening. We did have one buyback, George Scott for the Brewers. This was the only Wander we had, New Age Performers Wander Franco rookie. Brandon Lowe for Tampa to 273. And then we had that random that's going to the Cubs to 273. We did have some very good short prints tonight. Robert and Ohtani image variations on both. Very cool. Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals to 673. Mike Moustakas to 573. Kirilloff with the 50 copies, black border. Relics, Matt Olson, Bat Relic. Jeff McNeil for the Mets, a little pinstripe. We had DeGrom for the Mets, hand numbered to 99. And Keston for the Brewers. Also, a lot of pinstripes tonight. 1, 2, 3 pinstripes. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. Please, if you can, hit that like and subscribe on your way out the door, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.